Hi everybody, I have finished my sketchbook. I am so happy. It's one of the thicker ones in my history of having sketchbooks. Let's go through it page by page. I made this little charm out of air dry clay and then painted it with acrylic paint and Posca marker. And I will put everyone's usernames on the screen for all of these stickers. On the back, I don't know where some of these are from, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Had this one from the end of 2024 until now, September 25. So quite a substantial time. Yeah, the first page is always just my testing markers and pens page. I think I uploaded a video on this one. I think at first I didn't even want to draw hair, but then at some point I was like, oh, let me draw braids. Yeah, this person has taken damage. In November, December time, I had quite a low in my self-esteem and yeah, felt a bit lost. So I think that's the background for this one. Oh, with this, it's because I drew the braids here. I was like, that was fun. So let me do a whole page like that. I used a mild highlighter marker for this shading, which wasn't a great idea because it's really streaky and a bit green, but it's fine. I think this one was just based on one evening I was sitting in front of a mirror and in that pose, and I was like, oh, I should draw this, and then I wanted to add a really long braid to it. This one's kind of random. I can't remember now if I did it in the previous sketchbook or if I started with this one where I really wanted to use both pages, because I used to only work on the right hand side, but especially with this one I think it took me a bit of time. Yeah, especially with this one I definitely wanted to use both sides. Yeah, but this one's still just on the right page. I really like this though, the kind of movement. This must have been, oh, I don't know what to draw. Let me draw my usual eyes. This is so much fun. I think I will never stop doing this. This one was just me testing out embellished corners for a sticky note design I wanted to come up with. It ended up being this, which will come up later again. Yeah, just testing things. If it should be more like a architectural style or not. This was just, it's not even accurate, but tilting your chin upwards. I don't know, it was just a bit random, and then I added a bunch of lines out. Some drawings are just not as elaborate. This one I also did a video on, kind of didn't know what to draw, and that's what happened. Connecting the hair and stuff. Is this the last time I drew the dot eyebrows? I haven't done this in a long time. I need to do that again. This is with my brush pen and based on a photo of my girlfriend and I. This one, I mainly wanted to draw this wispy hair and it turned out kind of manga style-ish. But yeah, it's nice, I like it, it's fun. It was fun to draw the hair. Random pattern in different sizes. While I was doing it, I was trying to decide if I should fill the whole page like this, but I like it like this. It was just like a mindless thing of repetition, so that was also nice to do. Some silly cats. Oh, I just noticed this one's from mid-January, whereas this one's beginning of January, so I must have had a blank page and then went back to it. So not all of this is in complete chronological order, but mostly. Yeah, silly cats, eyes. Yeah, because, oh, that's how long ago that was. Interesting. Because of my usual eye patterns, I have these as A6 prints, well, only the white one now, and I wanted to make a sticker. So this is the drawing that turned into this sticker. Random page of testing pens, but also just, yeah, doodles that don't look like anything. But I like this page somehow. This one was actual acrylic paint. I think at first I wanted to do human silhouettes and shapes, but I was just going like this with the brush. Yeah. January, I was still not feeling great. I don't know why this image popped into my head. Just this gooey, stringy, hanging in there, just about. Some ghouls, but more alien looking than I usually do them. But yeah, I don't know why these are so much fun to draw. This one was based on a picture of myself when I had a buzz cut, I think. Or was it just the face? But either way, I wanted to make the part that's white in the eye black. I look quite pissed off. But yeah, like it. This one I have a whole video on as well. I remember the sun setting and me kind of fighting to get this done before it gets dark. This must have been the first time that I used the rectangle method that I do quite a lot in this sketchbook. Yeah, so January I was still not feeling great about myself. And this is like a lift button, trying to get up. And then this dark, gloomy figure presses the button down for your self-esteem. So you're trying to get your self-esteem up, but something outside of you is pushing the button back down. Actually, I don't know if I have to censor this, but this one was more like to show this feeling lost and feeling disoriented, torn into different directions, all that stuff. Physical distortion is quite a theme in my art. And then from the dark stuff to silly stuff, I love it, I think it started just with the cats. I wanted to draw silly cats again, and then I just wanted to fill the page with other stuff, some Polaroid stuff, don't know what this is, and that also encompassed how I felt quite a bit. Hand practice. I think I was on the sofa and looked at my hand and was like, the way this light is hitting my hand right now, I should draw this. This one is one of my favorite pages somehow. I just like the whole composition. Like these ones where it goes over both pages, they are usually where I don't know what to draw and I just go with the flow. And I just really like how this turned out. Rose, because I wanted to try this inverted effect. Well, it's not really inverted, is it? Broken up into shapes kind of rose. This was a random cliff. This is not based on any reference photo or anything. Just felt like it. I can't remember now what this is because I don't own watercolors. So what did I do? I think I just watered down acrylic paint. Oh wow. Beginning of 2025, I started developing my washi tape, which I love so much. So this is the original sketch for this one. And then some random eyes, some random washi tape. This one I did for self-sabotage. Or like, you know when you feel sad and then you listen to sad music to make you even more sad. It's kind of along those lines. And then this one I just love. It's kind of a random drawing, but I love how this looks. Don't know if I have to censor this again, but this is from Pinterest. Actually a drawing on Pinterest, so it's a drawing of a drawing. And this was, beginning of February, I had the worst toothaches. Had a filling done, and well, I've had many fillings done. Most of them were fine, but this one gave me so much trouble, and I feel like toothaches and the one time where I had tonsillitis, the worst pains of my life. Oh yeah, so This was more of the development for the washi tape. So this, and that made it onto the washi tape. At first I wasn't sure if I should do it in black on white or white on black, how it turned out. This one I ended up putting on a square print because I just love this rose so much. So this is the original. Very, very happy with this. So it's another sketching session, which, yeah, I love how free this feels and everything kind of overlaps. Yeah. And even just some doodles. Like, I would do this stuff when I'm on the phone, but I did it in an actual sketching session. Oh, this is still for the sticky notes development. So this one I saw on Tumblr, this one I saw on Rednote. Yeah, I couldn't really decide for quite some time what direction to go into. This one, I think I saw a drawing on Pinterest which was of a jester with knives around him. So I just made this bald version. This was an idea, just roughly, where I wanted to redesign my business cards to be an envelope with like a wax seal look and then a QR code. Yeah, once I started drafting it like for real, I wasn't happy with it, so I discarded that idea. This was a random idea I had to make a crest. So at the time, I was like, okay, heavy shadows. My eyes that I love to draw, I love pizza, taking baths, my 2 cats, and sleep. So, yeah, why not? I use my art a lot when I don't feel great, so my head and my heart, they take damage all the time. Random doodle, really, really random. No sketch beforehand, so no pencil sketch. Yeah. This was based on a song by, is it Kiki Rockwell? There's a part in the song where it says, "Der Himmel ist mein Zimmer," but I misheard it as "Der Himmel ist mir zu nah." Well, you can translate Himmel to sky or heaven. So it could either be heaven is too close to me, or heaven is too close for me. Then it could be like, okay, death is too close for my liking, or if it's the sky is too close for me, then it's the sky pushing down on you and feeling claustrophobic. So either way, even though it was misheard lyrics, I liked this. And then of course, to be all emo, this fetal position. This was about alcohol cravings. I am now over a year sober, but I still get cravings. So yeah, even though this is now over half a year ago, I still get cravings sometimes, and yeah. Oh, hi Pixel. Some more existential dread and feeling tired. Why is your tail wet? Anyway, some more existential dread, I guess. This one I have a drawing time lapse of on my channel as well. I really wanted to draw this webby, almost coral-like extension of the head, and with an exposed brain. This was doodling, more ornate frames stuff, more abstract, and this one, the proportions are a little bit off for me, but kind of wanted to draw people's influence and putting their fingers into your brain via your hair. Yeah. Pixel. Okay, yeah, some more frame options. One of these made it to my business card. So, which one is it? This one made it to my business card. Okay, great, now my cat's in my seat. And then this is the actual drawing that made it to my sticky notes. It turned out a bit too dark for me, but I'm still happy with it. Oh my god. Okay. I've seen this motif before of chains with thorns, like the rose-esque look. So I just wanted to do my own version of that, and I used an alcohol-based marker, so that's the bleeding through. And then this one, which is me doodling while watching a show, and yeah, mostly just stuff I saw on Pinterest again. And then this one, I think I saw a collage of stuff, and there was a woman who, she had on an outfit, but I just loved this pose, and then, yeah, removed the outfit and added wings, because it's just so ethereal, so yeah, I love it. And especially how the lighting looks in this one. Sorry, also, my cat is currently kneading my thighs, getting ready to get on my lap. This one is based on, I think I just saw a story or a post on Thistle Inspires Instagram. And yeah, just one of the model pictures, and I took a screenshot and was like, oh, I should draw this. And yeah, that's that. This one, yeah, I just wanted to draw the jaw part of a skull, and then I added some flowers. This one's quite random. I didn't have a reference for this one. And I actually don't know. Do you think this is a man or a woman? Or neither? This one was, again, when I was feeling quite bad. So about feeling restricted or suffocating a bit. Then, well, this was kind of a tattoo idea I was thinking about. This was before I got my first tattoos, actually. But this was just one of the motives I wanted to explore, but it's parked for now. I might revisit this one day, but yeah. This one is the drawing that turned into my rose sticker. It's a bit smaller than my usual ones, but it's good actually because it fills gaps quite nicely, and I have it on my phone as well, so yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I actually removed one leaf. Yeah, this one at the bottom. This was when I first got oil paint ever used oil paint in my whole life. So yeah, I have a video on that as well, and I was just testing things. And I put this as a protective layer, and then this turned out to be the very first painting I did with oil paint. I didn't have a reference, but yeah, I wanted to see if I could draw tangerines. What are these, tangerines? Clementines? In black and white, just from memory. It was just to get used to the medium, and yeah, I'm happy with it. This is on canvas paper, so I cut it down and glued it in here. This one's kind of like, where is it? Like the previous drawing I did. Yeah, like this one. I did that one. Or, okay, this one's more about the brain and the heart, and this one's more about women. So the way we think, sexualization of our breasts and our wombs are somehow highly debatable topics, which is annoying as hell. Random leaves, just because. I picked so. Then some more doodle. I did arrange my first tattoos to happen, so I got these sparkles on both of my wrists and a hip tattoo, and I was looking at tattoos in general, so I just doodled this on a different piece of paper and then glued it in here. These were thumbnails for paintings I wanted to do, so I did do an eye drawing, and this was for something else random. Then I wanted to draw one of my ghouls doing something wholesome, so he's reading a book, if you can see that. And then this one, quite random again. I did these indents because of like your eyes, your ears, so towards your senses. I really like this spread. I did a whole video on that one as well. Love the ghouls in it, and just the mix of media I used. Oh yeah, that's bleeding through a bit, but then I don't know, I was doodling for tote bags, but it's just random. Cute little kitty. It has curls, so maybe that's me. I really wanted to draw this belt dress by Creepy Yeehaw, so this is a photo of her. Oh god, one day I will own something by Creepy Yeehaw, I swear. Absolutely love it. And I colored it digitally. Oh yeah, April was when I had stopped my medication, my antidepressants, and I think I was really feeling it in that time. So anxiety, I could feel my blood rushing through my body all the time and feeling watched, and oh yeah, I'm back on them now. I saw something similar on Pinterest. I think it was just 2, but I broke up the body part or the facial parts into 3. For this I wanted to practice water, like in a pool. So if this were blue, then this would be like a pool. And then a more abstract version. And this was on different paper again, so I glued that in here. Something else about alcohol cravings. And then I was part of the artist open house this year, and me with 2 other artists. You know this game where one person does the face, the body, the legs. So we played that, and this was one of the rounds. I did the face. It was so much fun. This one is based on something I saw on Pinterest. Wanted to do my own version of it, but it's basically the same, just a different medium. And the video of this one kind of blew up on TikTok, so I think it has 55,000 views at this point. And yeah, I just keep directing people to the original artist who had this idea. But yeah, I just really love it, and just drawing people like this is really fun. This might not be the meaning of the original painting, but for me this is about scopophobia, the fear of being perceived. Oh, this is a very random page. I painted this with acrylic paint on the canvas paper that I bought for the oil paint. Again, I was just really going through it in April and May. So yeah, this is one of them. This was just an extra strip of paper with the leftover paint of this painting. So I just did some fiery flower bits. And then some more brush pen randomness. A random doodle session where I wanted to do different versions of black hair or black figures, and the alcohol based pen or marker turned, what did I use? It was a ballpoint pen, but it turned it blue, and that kind of annoyed me. I'm like, no, black and white please, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, this was the marker bleeding through, and I just used that for some leaves, and then a random skull and a teacup, and yeah, and then some more silly cats. I really like these ones, so I just did a whole page again. I wanted to make a sticker to celebrate being sober, so this was the original border, which I then flipped and made symmetrical, and then I added text in there. And this is another sticker that I have. I removed the writing that I did in there because I don't like how that looks. But yeah, I love these 2 stickers. And then the rest was random ideas where I was just trying to see if I want to continue that, where it's like a heel in a skull, and if I can draw heels in the first place. Oh yeah, and then just again more tests for the border of the heart and a random afro silhouette. Don't know the exact background for this. I just wanted to draw this hollowed out head where it's almost like a bowl. I like the imagery of incomplete body parts sometimes. This was another drawing session where I wanted to fill both pages, and I used the sticky notes that I made and kind of, well, it's not really a playing card, but I really like the mirroredness. They're not identical, of course, but yeah. And then the rectangle method, because it helps me place things on the page. And this just shows how much more this paper is like ivory instead of pure white. This was just a brainstorm what I want to put on my first ever sticker sheet. And these were the digital drawings that I made, and this is, well, I used a lot of them already, but the sticker sheet, how it turned out in the end. I think next time I'm going to use a different supplier because it's not It's not a big deal, but there was a certain distance I had to put between each sticker, which I know that some other supplies don't need that much space between them. I don't know, I'll test something there. Pixel, I'm filming. Oh, this was a quick doodle where I was like, oh, let me not forget this. I just wanted to draw something from kind of frog perspective from below, but I don't think I executed it well. But yeah, it was just this. Okay, got a random idea on a different day. I was just like, oh, let me just quickly try that. This one was just quite random. To be honest, I don't really know what the plan was. I think at first I started with pencil, then I was like, okay, let me just use markers, and then I was like, and tried to make something out of it. Again, about alcohol. So yeah, I haven't had any alcohol for over a year, but it's just, do these drawings as a reflection of how much it was part of my life and just acknowledging that. So yeah. And this was a test of trying to merge different alcohol-based markers and see if I can make a gradient, but I don't think it worked out that well. And then the random dots, or the random circles, kind of, I don't know, I didn't like them, so I added some eyes. It's a bit random. Oh yeah, so this one I made a video of and I explained my whole sobriety story. So this was 10 months sober tomorrow. I still miss alcohol, but I won't go back. So yeah, so if you want to know the whole background story, there's a video. This one I think was quite random, but I really like the way that this branch looks, and I just wanted to add instead of like berries or something, I wanted to add a bunch of small little skulls. This was a video I did where I wanted to draw for 5 minutes every single day for a week, which I did. And yes, all of these took 5 minutes and I timed it. And just because I knew that I would draw different things, I added a strawberry to each day because it was summer. And see if I change it up for the strawberry, and I did based on how I felt for the day. And yeah, so this is day 5, 6, 7. It was a fun challenge. Just like this time limit is really nice. I don't usually draw every single day, so yeah, this was good. Random doodle. I think I just started this pattern, and then I was like, oh, let me try to make a tree out of it. But this one, I think I thought of this silhouette as if it's in front of a mirror. So imagine if it's not mirror, in front of a window. So imagine if this was backlit and this is just a silhouette of someone. And then I added the stippling. I think because I just liked that effect of it being more dissolved around the edges. These ones I did on TikTok Live, different doodle sessions. Actually, all of these I did on TikTok Live, so on different days, and not on the, yeah, and first this one, then that one, then this one and that one. I really like this teddy. I really like it. That's about as intimidating as I am, you know. And then this one, it's, what was it called? Not Death March. Funeral March is the actual title. The melody I was thinking of, and on the record, on the vinyl, I wanted to have funeral attendance, basically. Oh, these are also TikTok Live drawings. This was like, yeah, when people say, oh, trust your gut, and then it's like, yeah, but my gut is not very clear about things. So I wanted to have this kind of gradient where it gets lighter towards the middle. I think I could have done a better job, but I still like this. This phrase popped into my head one time where it's like, you'll be gone before your time comes. Just about the constant struggle, the constant grind, the constant working for a future that might never come true, you know. So it's like, yeah, you'll be dead before you're rich. Or rich isn't even the goal, but you'll be dead before you're comfortable. This was for another challenge because I wanted to do 10 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds. So that's how that turned out. I love this mitten. And then because I felt like I needed closure, I added 2 minutes. But yeah, super interesting to see the different executions. This was a TikTok I saw. I took some screenshots, yeah, just to practice different poses and a different kind of body than you usually see in drawing references. And then this one is based on a drawing I saw by Vonard, and I just wanted to make a simpler version on a black person. This was me realizing that I need to practice flowers because I'm doing a tattoo apprenticeship, so I was like, okay, flowers are a thing and I'm actually enjoying drawing flowers, so let me practice how flowers look. And yeah, I think it will help me come up with good designs in the future. This was based on a flash sheet that I saw of a tattoo artist, Shantae Blue. Love the afro pics that she comes up with, and I really want a tattoo like this one day. But I wanted to come up with this abstract afro pic design based on her designs, and at first I wanted to add a skull and stuff, but then I just simplified it to this and did this on a canvas as well, which I really, really like. I think it would look really cool on a t-shirt as well. This one, random. I didn't know what to draw, so I just did up and down motions, and then it's kind of like a heart. Random doodle I did on some different paper, and yeah, for this I wanted to draw like a bust, you know, like those little statues, just no limbs. And then the black eyes, my kind of hair, just cause. These are some sketches that I turned into a flash sheet for my tattooing page, so we'll see if I do any of these tattoos in the future. This is based on a photo of myself from summer, and I just it's not like my head is exploding, but you know, like I wanted this somehow, so yeah. Looking at this now, I would add even more lines, so I might do that one day. Don't know, we'll see. This was based on a conversation with my girlfriend where she said if I could draw, yeah, you fighting your own thoughts or your own reflection in the mirror and stuff, so I did some sketches and then this one later on. Because I love the washi tape I did so much, and it actually also gets great feedback. I was like, I want to make more washi tape, and it's just about the funds. So I really have to put some money aside and get those done. And yeah, just had a brainstorm about what I could do. So stay tuned, watch the space, there's going to be more washi tape. Then I thought that this was the last page, and then I realized that these pages had stuck together, so this one's after this one, and then it's done. But so technically this is the last drawing in the sketchbook that I did. I saw a painting where it was silhouettes, no, not silhouettes, but like abstract heads, more abstract than this, and I just wanted to do something like it with curly hair. And this was, well, my most recent sketching video. So another one of these spreads. I really like these ones. I've done quite a few where it just all flows together, and yeah. That is technically the last one. I don't usually draw on the pages where it's kind of stuck to that a thicker page at the end, and well, beginning and end of a sketchbook. So to me, this is done. Like, this is done. And yeah, I enjoyed this one. The only thing I would say is that this paper, it was nice and textured, but sometimes my pencil would puncture the page. I don't know. It's not super thin paper, but I don't know why, but that annoyed me a bit sometimes, so yeah. I went and got some new sketchbooks, and I say sketchbooks plural because I couldn't decide, so let's have a look. Okay, let's put some stickers on my new sketchbooks. Hi Vector. Yeah, I got two. One has more cream colored pages and is more floppy, and the other one was cheaper, just a Casa brand, but more hardcover, and it has more pure white pages. And I think, yeah, these pages are a bit more rough and these are quite smooth, so I couldn't decide, so I got both. I will do some tests. Oh, it says soft touch, ivory soft touch. I will do some tests with pencil and fine liner or brush pen on the first page and see which one I prefer, so which one I want to start using first. And then I put stickers on there. I use the first page always as a test page. I think this one doesn't lay flat, unfortunately, but once I wear it in, it will be fine. Oh! See, I should check what's on the front. It says micro perforated, so I can take the pages out if I want. Interesting, love that. Okay, especially compared to my previous sketchbook, I like the smooth paper because this makes me feel like I have more control. I prefer liner and ink on this paper compared to the pencil. Let's see what the other one's like. Yeah, this one will lay flat. Okay, this one says ideal for drawing and sketching with pencils, pens, markers, graphite and charcoal. So this one has more texture, but it doesn't. Oh, and the paper's thinner by a little bit. But yeah, I think this paper is better for pencil. This one's better for markers and ink. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's really visible, but I prefer this for pencil. I like it more gritty for the pencil stuff. Let's see what the ink is like on there. Okay. Okay, my verdict is I prefer this one for alcohol-based markers and ink a little bit more, and I 100% prefer this one for pencil. And I do like that these pages are pure white instead of cream. So I'm gonna use this one as my everyday sketchbook. I'm gonna take this sticker off and put a bunch of my stickers on, and this one for maybe individual drawings sometimes, especially because I can take individual pages out. So I could do some proper ink drawings with alcohol marker shading, all that stuff. But this one's more of my creative normal sketchbook. Okay, let's put some stickers on it. I have some spare stickers in here. Let's see, and my own, of course. Like these ones are my own. Let's see. Okay, this one I kept purely black and white in the front and then some color in the back. Will I put some color on this one instead of just black and white? Or will that drive me crazy? I have some really cute ones. I'm gonna put everyone's username on this screen. Some cute, I have cute colorful ones. But I think I'm gonna keep it muted in the color palette. So my own and House of Persephone's, Gothic Side. I'm gonna have to look up the name. It's with some numbers as well. There's my own. Yeah, I think I like that. I do have this one from a tattoo event I went to. I love it, but I'm gonna use it for something else. Might just do the front for now and then add more another day. The thing is also I want to plaster this with stickers already, but I might have to hold back a little bit and add as I go, like I did with this one. Oh, I forgot that these ones are transparent. Oh, so they're gonna blend in really like a lot, but it's no problem. Might actually look nice here. I still have my sticker sheet, so I might need more in between size stickers. I need more stickers. There I was saying I don't want to plaster it and fill it up already, but oopsie. But I still have the whole back and a whole nother sketchbook, so it's fine. And it might look weird with this gap for now, but that is where I actually do still want to put some stickers, but some other ones which I'm going to acquire. Oh, but I love it! I love it! Yeah, I think in comparison to my old sketchbook, this is not as rough as this one, and this one's even softer. I do use pencil a lot, so I think I will be happily using this. Exciting! Okay, new sketchbook. Looking forward to filling up pages with you. And yeah. But yeah, so time for a new era. This one's done. This one's the newest one, and this one I will use occasionally. So, we shall see. And I'm looking forward to filling this. Both of these are significantly thinner than the previous one. Oh, they're all the same size. It's A5. So these won't take that long. But yeah, looking forward to filling these up with you, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye!